Maja Nielsen was born on January 19, 1994, in Aarhus, Denmark. Raised in a family with a strong passion for sports, she was introduced to physical activity early on, participating in various disciplines from a young age. Growing up, Maja's natural athleticism became apparent as she excelled in both swimming and running, with a particular fondness for endurance sports. These early experiences in individual sports laid the groundwork for her later success in triathlon, which would become the cornerstone of her athletic career. Nielsen's journey into triathlon began in her teenage years when she was drawn to the sport's blend of swimming, cycling, and running. After dabbling in competitive swimming and cross-country running, she transitioned into triathlon as a way to test her capabilities in a multi-sport format. Like many young athletes, Maja initially competed in local and regional events, quickly catching the attention of her coaches with her innate talent and exceptional work ethic. Despite entering triathlon relatively late compared to some of her peers, Maja's rapid improvement demonstrated her potential to excel in the sport. Her foundation in swimming, where she was particularly strong, allowed her to lead out of the water in many of her early races, and her running abilities gave her an edge on the race course. However, like many triathletes, Maja faced challenges in developing her cycling skills, but her relentless dedication to improvement meant she quickly closed the gap. By the time she was in her early 20s, Nielsen had made the transition from national events to competing internationally. With a strong competitive spirit, she began participating in ITU, International Triathlon Union, races and continued to improve her performances. Early in her career, Maja was known for her determination and her ability to thrive in difficult race conditions, a sign of her mental toughness and resilience. Career peak and rise to prominence. Maja staged Nielsen's rise to prominence in the triathlon world began in earnest in 2017. After a few years of competing on the ITU circuit and making steady progress, she earned her first notable international podium finish in a European Triathlon Union (ETU) event. Her solid results were a reflection of the progress she had made, and it wasn't long before she began to feature in ITU World Cup and World Triathlon Series (WTS) events, where the level of competition was fierce. In 2018, Nielsen's performances continued to improve. She secured several top 10 finishes in World Cup races and began to make a name for herself as one of Denmark's brightest triathlon talents. Her consistency in international events demonstrated her potential for greater success, but it was in 2019 that she truly reached the peak of her career. In 2019, Maja staged Nielsen's hard work and perseverance culminated in a breakthrough season. She claimed her first major victory in the ITU World Cup Series, winning a prestigious event in Huatulco, Mexico. This victory marked a turning point in her career, as it solidified her place among the sport's elite. In addition to the Huatulco win, Nielsen's performances in other races, including podium finishes in ITU events in Yokohama and Chengdu, helped to establish her as one of the leading athletes in the sport. Nielsen's performance at the 2019 ITU World Triathlon Grand Final in Lausanne, Switzerland, was another high point of her career. She finished in the top 10, securing a solid overall ranking in the World Triathlon Series for the year. This result, combined with her breakthrough win in Huatulco, demonstrated that she had fully arrived on the international triathlon scene. Her strength in all three disciplines, swimming, cycling, and running, made her a well-rounded athlete, capable of competing against the best in the world. Main achievements. Maja staged Nielsen's career is highlighted by a series of impressive accomplishments that have solidified her as one of the leading figures in the world of triathlon. Some of her most notable achievements include ITU World Cup victory, 2019, Huatulco. Nielsen's career-defining victory came in 2019 when she claimed her first-ever ITU World Cup title in Huatulco, Mexico. This victory propelled her to the forefront of the triathlon world and cemented her place as one of Denmark's top athletes. Multiple podium finishes in ITU World Cup races. In addition to her win in Huatulco, Nielsen consistently placed on the podium in ITU World Cup events. Her podium finishes in races in Yokohama, Chengdu, and other venues helped her gain recognition as a top-tier triathlete. Top 10 finishes in ITU World Triathlon Series. Maja's consistency in the World Triathlon Series, WTS, was another key feature of her career. She frequently finished in the top 10 in major races, including the ITU World Triathlon Grand Final, and earned several points that contributed to her overall World Triathlon Series ranking. European Triathlon Union, ETU. Titles. Nielsen was a consistent performer in ETU events, where she secured multiple top finishes and podium spots. Her European success laid the groundwork for her international recognition, and her ability to perform in various competition formats was a testament to her versatility as an athlete. Danish national champion. As one of Denmark's leading triathletes, Maja Stage Nielsen also claimed the Danish national triathlon championship title multiple times. These victories demonstrated her dominance within her home country and reflected her competitive edge in the domestic scene. Consistent ITU World Series performances, 2018-2020. Throughout 2018 to 2020, Nielsen earned consistent finishes in World Series events. Her ability to maintain a high level of performance in some of the most competitive triathlon races in the world demonstrated her mental and physical resilience. Olympic qualification and participation. Maja's remarkable performances on the international circuit earned her the chance to represent Denmark at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Although she did not achieve a podium finish in Tokyo, her qualification for the Olympics was a significant milestone in her career, validating her place among the best triathletes in the world. Strong performances in mixed relay events. In addition to individual races, Nielsen also competed successfully in the mixed relay format, where teams of men and women compete in a relay race. She was part of the Danish relay team in various international events, helping to secure strong finishes for Denmark. Final years and transition. As Maja Stage Nielsen entered her late 20s and early 30s, the physical demands of top-level competition began to take their toll. While she remained highly competitive, her career saw a natural transition as newer, younger athletes emerged on the scene, raising the level of competition. This increased intensity of competition, coupled with the challenges posed by injury and fatigue, led Nielsen to reassess her future in the sport. In 2021, she took part in the postponed Tokyo Olympics, where she competed alongside the world's top triathletes. Despite a valiant effort, Nielsen finished outside the medal positions, in what was a highly competitive field. The experience, while not yielding a podium finish, marked a significant achievement for her, as it allowed her to measure herself against the best in the world on the Olympic stage. Following the Olympics, Nielsen announced that she would be scaling back her race schedule in the following seasons. While she would continue to compete in select ITU World Cup and WTS events, Maja expressed a desire to focus on new pursuits outside of elite competition. The decision to step back from the full-time racing circuit came as part of her efforts to maintain her health and well-being, balancing personal and professional growth. In the years following the Tokyo Olympics, Maja has remained involved in the triathlon community, sharing her knowledge and experience with younger athletes and inspiring future generations of triathletes in Denmark and beyond. She has also taken on coaching and mentoring roles, helping to guide up-and-coming talent while continuing to engage in public speaking and media appearances.